Hi. Tonight, doing something a little different than usual. I mean, we all play video games. Well, many of us play video games, but how few of us can speak about topics that are not video games? Very few. So with that in mind, I've decided tonight is a night of merriment, a night of tomfoolery, of various types of shenanigans, but specifically shenanigans focused around the incredibly specific region of me assigning foods and drinks to a selection of horror movies. Let's go ahead and get over to our subject board. Why don't we? Octave Parchment. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair. I don't plan on it myself. Bam! Welcome to our list. Now, this list is by no means a comprehensive list of horror movies. Horror. This is just a list of mostly random selections from IMDb, no, not IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, top 200 movies horror. Yes, some of them I'm like, ooh, and I pick them. Others I just like, oh, grab that, grab that, grab that. Didn't care. We're doing it to it. It's fine and dandy. I don't know how long this stream is going to take. I don't know how long a movie is going to take. A single movie could take 5 minutes, could take 30. Who knows? We're going to find out together, you and I. So, there is one thing I'm flexible on. One thing I'm not flexible on, rather, is we're going left to right, top to bottom. So boom, 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 and so forth. I will not be skipping any movies unless I just cannot work with what I got. I think I know basically all of these movies at a glance, but just in case, I reserve the right to look at an IMDb summary or a Wikipedia summary. I will not probably be doing any deep dive wiki stuff. Maybe on the food, though, and the drink. We don't know yet. So first things first, we have to decide, are we doing food first or are we doing drinks first? So I have these foods lined up in order of their appearance. This is the Food Network's 50 most popular Food Network recipes. I don't know when it was published because I ad blocked almost everything on this page. You will probably... What sentence was I going with there? Okay, legit. I don't know what that sentence is going to be. Doesn't matter. One sec. Okay. So, right. What I was saying is there are 50 items here, but we're doing 35 movies. Not quite that bad. We're going to start with number 35. I know we skipped a bunch of good ones, but I don't have time to sort through every single food item individually and label them all. It's a lot. It's a lot. I have my folders full of images ready to drag and drop. Otherwise, we're good. So, our first dish is roasted sweet potatoes with honey and cinnamon. This is a really good classic Thanksgiving dish. For those of you who do not celebrate Thanksgiving, it's a very popular one. I'm a big fan of this myself. I think this is, yeah, it's great. I think this is a comfort food. It's cozy, it's warm, it's got a little bit of complexity to it, but it's not a complicated food. It's easy to get along with. You could share a drink with this food and you'd come away feeling, yeah, that was good. That was fun. No issues. So that being said, I think on this list, the movie that makes me feel the most like this is Halloween. I think this being an autumn dish, an autumn movie, it would not be at all out of sorts for these to be prepared at the same time. It's got sweet, it's got warmth, it's got comfort, it's a classic, it's very simple, and it influences a great deal of other dishes. That, I think, is a slam dunk. I don't think I can be questioned on this. It's a good one. Now, keep in mind, I did not prearrange these dishes. I did not pick these to sort the movies. This is just the first thing I see. Easy. Let's take a look at our next one. Funeral potatoes. Okay, I gotta see what's in this. Okay. Onion, flour, hash browns, milk, chicken broth, kosher salt, black pepper, Monterey Jack sour cream. Okay, so this is a cheese potato dish. I've never heard that term. Never heard that term in my life before. This feels like a Midwestern thing to me. I've never seen this in real life. But you know what? That's fine. We can absolutely. Yeah, the only potato-based Jewish dish I've had in memory is latkes. One of my favorite foods. But, you know, we'll see. I think this is, okay, this food is described as rich. It's loaded with like delicious fats and cheeses and salt. It's not a nutritionally complex meal, but it is extremely filling. You are correct on that. It is extremely filling. There is no doubt that when you eat a plate of this stuff, you are coming out feeling satisfied. So, what makes us, yeah, exactly. What makes us feel that way? Night of the Comet. Okay. Yep. It's Night of the Comet. It's junk food. It's cheesy. It's a classic. Not like something you should watch as a hot cinema, but like it's good and it's there for you. That's all. You can't go wrong. But after you're done watching it, you're probably going to be in the mood to do something else. Oh, okay. Crumble lovers, sheet pan apple crumble. Okay, apple crumble I've had before. It's great. It's good. It's tasty. So let's see. This is cinnamon, apples, flour, often served with ice cream. Maybe some whipped cream on top, sprinkled cinnamon, maybe some honey. This is a simple, classic dessert. Again, not nutritionally complex. Hey, Lucian. Yeah, I could go for this at any time. That's the thing. What is the quality of this? Not complex, delicious, almost without flaw. Could experience it at any time. I would absolutely eat this on its own for a snack. That's a tough one. We keep getting the not complex things. What holds up at any time? Yeah, exactly. Could be consumed alone, not at all complex. Very good for the endorphins. but perhaps not the most literary of experiences. This is a hard choice. See, we're getting the easy dishes up front, the junk food dishes. We're running out of the junk food movies. Nope, no, I got it. It's Scream. It's Scream. Scream hits you with that unexpected if you've never seen it before. But after you could say that of Apple Crumble too. It's going to hit you with such a powerful flavor right up front, and it's going to leave you wanting more. But you don't need the twist to enjoy it. Jaws is good, but I think Jaws has a little more. How do I put this? I feel like Jaws has a little more social commentary. Scream has social commentary, but I think Jaws is a little more. It's a little more subtle about it. If I get a seafood dish and I can match it with Jaws, I'm going to try to match it with Jaws. Okay. Bucatini al limone. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is not simple. It's short ingredients list, but this is not a simple dish. Okay. Bucatini al limone. Okay. Let's see. It looks simple at first glance because it just looks like a pasta dish with some like herb toppings. It is. But it's not simple. It hits your tongue and you're like, oh, citrus, mild sweetness, sour. Oh, the nuttiness. Oh, there's the savory. There's the savory. Then there's the salt notes. Then there's the warmth of the wheat of the pasta. And it leaves you feeling fresh. It leaves your mouth you feeling clean, but you need more. You need more. It's surprisingly, deceptively complex. Shit. You know what? I think it's The Witch. Or I'm sorry, the Vivitch. I think it's the Vivitch. Appears simple at first glance. A family stuck on their homestead. Something might be going on. Oh no, spooky, spooky. Not that simple. Bam, there's the complexity. Bam, there's the commentary on male-female dynamics in patriarchal society. Bam, there's the nature of betrayal by the ones you love most. And then you're left. Ooh. Okay. The aftertaste on that is, it lingers. Oh, you have to. You have to let it linger. That's what I think. That was an accident. Ignore that. Okay, what's our next dish? Chicken marsala. God damn yes. Chicken marsala. Let's do this recipe. Let's check their recipe. Olive oil, prosciutto, porcini I'd go with personally. The wine. Chicken salad. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Rich, herbaceous, biting, a little bit salty, heavy, but not uncomfortably heavy. You don't feel logy after this. You just feel, oh, satisfied. It hits the note. It hits the tongue like, yeah, okay. The experience is, yeah, I'm leaning in that direction. It's a classic. It's It seems at first like you're just going to get a simpler basis chicken dish. Then it comes in with those mushrooms and it hits you with a 1-2 punch of the herbs, of the wine, the mushrooms. That's a 3, but you get me. I think you are right. Now that you said aliens, I'm fixated on aliens. No one is going to deny the finish of this dish. This dish leaves everyone satisfied. Alien 2 haters do not interact. You called it 100%. I couldn't have gotten it any better. Chicken marsala. All right. Okay. Okay, you're hitting me with a Oh, you are hitting me with these tough, simple dishes, aren't you? Okay. So we're going to judge these dishes based on the ones they present us. Not chicken fried steak how I present it. Chicken fried steak how they present it. Chicken fried steak can vary so widely that I have to look at this recipe. It is American classic, a Southern American classic mostly. That looks like white gravy though. Okay, milk, flour, eggs for batter, flour for batter, black peppers probably for the gravy. Oh no, this is separate. Okay. Wait a second, hold on. Flour, salt, and pepper? I'm sorry, just flour, salt, and pepper? Not even a fat? Oh, no. Nope. I'm sorry. That's... Okay. Well, no, that's the thing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is good. So that wouldn't work. All right. Okay, I know what this is. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. This is a Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Like you hear, ooh, chicken fried steak. Ooh, Nightmare on Elm Street. Then you hear 3. Then you see that white gravy. And you're like, okay, well, I have to experience it. And then you take part in it. And you're going along and you're like, I don't know. I like okay, the premise is great, but the execution is lacking. There's no fat in the gravy. Do you understand? The Nightmare on Elm Street 3, there is no fat in the gravy. All you taste is steak, flour, salt, and pepper. It feels like a waste. I feel a little lost. It's leaving me with a need for something. It's not fulfilling me. Do you understand me? Exactly. Now, I didn't pick Nightmare on Elm Street 3 to bag on it. I just grabbed that at random out of the list. So, it's a good thing we had chicken fried steak on this list because it's a perfect match. You say, hey, you want some Freddy Krueger? And I'm like, hell yeah! For Nightmare on Elm Street 3? Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Talk about simple, talk about classic, talk about easy, talk about incredibly good with almost no flaws whatsoever. Fuck. Okay. Damn. You did it again. Damn it. Lost Boys. Lost Boys. It's Lost Boys. I'll look at the recipe. You don't need it. Salt, olive oil, black pepper, Brussels sprouts. That's it. It's Lost Boys. It's so simple, but it cannot go wrong. Because properly cooked Brussels sprouts, roasted, never overstay their welcome. The Lost Boys never overstays its welcome. It does what it's there to do, and then it leaves. Doesn't look like they did. I mean, your cook times are going to vary based on the size of your sprouts and you know how much oil you use. That looks perfect. It looks perfect. Okay. Cheese Danish. Can I get a booyah? Okay, so cheese Danish. Surprisingly difficult to get right. It's a puff pastry. Let's see what they got. Simple, fast, good for a snack, but also a nice quick breakfast. Ooh, they got lemon juice and vanilla extract in there. Good choice, good choice, good choice. Okay, okay. Frozen, ooh. Frozen puff pastry indicates an enthusiasm, or perhaps slightly less expertise. In more enthusiasm, willingness to try things, less expertise. But your foundations, they're solid. These cannot be besmirched. Sugar, lemon juice, vanilla, a trifecta of perfect flavors. But then you got the frozen puff pastry. Perhaps overambition. A failure to plan right, but they got the spirit. However, still ends up delicious. Something that perhaps has a lower production value. Oh, there it is. This is it. This is it. Filmed on Zoom. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Host. It's Host. Surprisingly good. You should watch Host. Surprisingly good. Not much resources at hand. It's filling. It's light. A good time, then it leaves. The problem is the director and writer's kind of a piece of shit. Kind of an asshole. Don't watch Dashcam. It's awful. Waste of my fucking life. Don't watch Dashcam. Don't watch Dashcam. Got it. Don't watch Dashcam. But yes, it's a good movie. I mean, you could do whatever you want to do. Let's be real. You could do whatever you want to do. I would not watch Dashcam again unless you paid me a decent amount of money. Oh, linguine with shrimp and olive oil. The fucking... Oh, one of my favorite dishes. Okay. All right. Hey, Triscuits. We're 7 items in. Well, no, 8 items in, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Linguine with shrimp and olive oil. This is one of my favorite dishes. Yeah, this is a dangerous meal. This is dangerous. It's too good. It's too easy to make. And up until like 2016 or so, it was really cheap to make. Now shrimp is ridiculously expensive. But you know, let's check their recipe. Lemon zest, good. Olive oil. Linguine, olive oil, shallots, like it. Garlic, not enough garlic. Gotta pump up that garlic. A pound of... Yes. A pound of frozen shrimp. A half for a good... Hey, Dr. Phineas. Yes, a pound. Quarter cup of lemon juice. 1 lemon full is for the pound of shrimp. Salt, Black pepper, arugula. Ooh, fresh arugula. Interesting choice. I do like it. And of course, parsley. My question is, where's the basil? Where's the more garlic? I want basil in my linguine with shrimp and pasta. I need it. Just a leaf. Just a shredded leaf, even. Crushed, expressed, bloomed on the pan to fry the shrimp. I need the basil. That's my only criticism of this recipe. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's necessary. I love fresh basil. So this dish probably, okay, so, oh God, okay. It's easy to overdo it on this dish. You gotta watch your serving sizes on this, because you'll stuff yourself, you'll feel really uncomfortable. Not cheap to make anymore. Could have been cheap, no longer cheap. Hellraiser? It's a compelling argument. Let's keep going. Light, but somehow incredibly satisfying flavor, but not like superficial flavor. It's got notes. It's got overtones. It's got finishes. It's got heads. So it's a multi-layered flavor. Very few people are going to turn this down. But sophisticated palates can absolutely find what they're looking for. Ooh, that's a good argument. Let's just scroll up our list one more time. Okay, so, you could say that of Phenomena too. Okay. 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 Shit. I think you're right. I think you're right. I mean, because depending on how this is served, themes of decadence. I think Jacob's Ladder deserves something a little more complex, but we'll get that in a bit. Hellraiser, themes of decadence, themes of indulgence. But the formula's simple, pure. Yeah, hear you out. What do you got? What do you got? Hit me. Mac and cheese. Sure. I think Hellraiser 3 is mac and cheese with sliced hot dogs. Hellraiser is Lucien, you're on top of this. Hellraiser is linguine with shrimp and olive oil. Reese, twice baked potatoes. Hello, can I get a hell yes? Okay. You're right. Twice baked potatoes. We got stuffed potatoes. What's your recipe? What is your secret? Potatoes, canola. Oh, you lost me on the canola oil, but okay. Salted butter, bacon bits, sure, yeah. Sour cream, cheddar or jack. I'd go for cheddar. Milk, salt, green, and okay. Simple, but there's nothing wrong with simple. It's simple, it's classic, it's definitely filling. It's a wonderful accompaniment to so many other things. That's true, Dr. Phineas, but we're an olive oil family here, but that's all. Mustard oil too, but staple oil is olive oil. Okay, this one hits you like a truck, full of flavors, deceptively nutritionally fulfilling, but nothing to write home about. You're getting your proteins, you're getting your fats, you're getting your oils, you're getting calcium. A little cheesy. I think this is Oculus. You don't always want these, but when you're in the mood for them, by God, do you got a hankering? By God, do you got a hankering? I hope you agree. What is going on, Photoshop? What is that? Whatever. My God, do you got a hankering? You should try Oculus, by the way. It's pretty good. Meatloaf! There is only one answer that Meatloaf could be. It's fucking Alien. Absolutely Alien. There is no goddamn way. Oh, shit. Alien or Frankenstein. Alien or Frankenstein. The recipe will decide it. Hold on. Alien or Frankenstein. What do we got? Olive oil. Okay, I'm going to say a point in each one's favor. Olive oil, Frankenstein. Yellow onions, Alien. Fresh thyme, Frankenstein. Salt, neutral. Black pepper, neutral. Worcester sauce, Alien. Chicken stock, Alien. Tomato paste, Frankenstein. 81%. Okay, could have gotten a little. No, that's 81%. It's fine. And ketchup. This is Alien. This is Alien. 100%. Frankenstein is more, it's got more sophistication. It's more about the lesson. Alien, about the visceral pleasure. It's Alien. There's no goddamn question. It was going to be one or the other. Period. Fuck. Period. Give me a break. What's next? Roast chicken. God damn it. That's Nosferatu. Let's see the recipe. Okay. Salt, black pepper, fresh thyme, lemon. Okay. Interesting choice. Like it. Garlic, melted butter, carrots, fennel. Okay. Okay. And olive oil. That's... Okay, here's my reasoning. There's a dish as old as time. Nosferatu is a horror movie as old as horror movies. It's hearty, filling, sometimes seen as a little old-fashioned, but its merits cannot be denied. Its influence cannot be denied. Hello, Nick. You can't beat the value of roasted chicken, but also not everybody's always in the mood for roasted chicken. It's a bit old-fashioned. But there's not a lot of commentary here either. Some fucked up little weird thing. Chicken. Nosferatu. Yeah, it's a staple. Every horror movie fan should watch Nosferatu at least once. Yeah. You got it. All right. We're almost halfway through. Broccoli salad. Broccoli salad. Okay, well, let's see. Broccoli salad. Here's the thing. I like broccoli, but this broccoli is undercooked. Leaves it a little bit bitter. Leaves it a little stiff. It had a good premise. Needed more time in the oven, literally. It has some savory bits in there, but then it's also got raisins. And you're like, really? And then it's got mayonnaise. And you're like, mayonnaise and raisins? What? So you're kind of like, I guess. It's Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Like you could have done something with this, but you didn't put the work in. And then you got that mayonnaise on there. What the fuck? You got mayonnaise in a salad with raisins? Why is that in there? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's bad. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Ow. Look, I'm a white people. Okay, it's not like I don't see it. But it's not good. Anyway, what is our next dish? Hopefully it's something that makes me feel good inside and not dead. 5 ingredient. Okay, this is specific. Hold on. This isn't just mac and cheese. It's 5 ingredient instant pot mac and cheese. Instant pot mac and cheese. Okay. It's not instant mac and cheese. It's instant pot mac and cheese. Okay. You almost lost me. 5 ingredients. Macaroni, salt, Okay, I'm sorry. 1 full can of milk with that little cheese for that much macaroni? Oh no. There's no substance here. It's superficial. You were so close. But there's no real substance to this. Yeah, it's got the one thing going for it, and that's really all it's got going for it. But then there's not much else to it. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you following my reasoning here? It's open water. Also, a lot of people like myself don't find sharks scary, so you're losing me on this one. Just like you lost me on using that much evaporated milk with that little cheese for a whole pound of elbow macaroni. Reminder, a pound of elbow macaroni uncooked will make an entire pot of pasta. It's open water. Open water, blank featureless ocean, blank featureless noodles. Stuffed bell peppers. Okay, what do you got? Show it to me. Show me the money. What's your stuffed bell peppers? 6 bell peppers, any color. Okay, olive oil, essential. Lean ground beef. Okay. Kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. Yes. Onion. Garlic, zucchini. Good choice. Bursting with moisture, absorbs the butter nicely. Roma tomatoes. Low water, high flesh tomato. That's a tomato for the tomato connoisseur who loves the roasting aspect of it. Red pepper flakes. Okay. 1 cup cooked wild rice. Grated pepper jack. Okay, I can find no flaws with this. And you know what? You know what? This is a recipe that iterates on a classic, the stuffed bell pepper. It gives it a bit of its own lean to it with the zucchini and the tomatoes. Gives you more than you thought you'd get. You thought it was going to be superficial? Surprisingly not. It's bursting with flavor. And that finish surprised probably even the designer of the original recipe. The designer had a great idea, but the person who made this recipe, they put their own flourish on it. And it cannot be denied that it's better than the original. This is The Mist. What is this? What is this music? Okay. Well, I could have gone The Ring, but The Mist is... See, The Ring is a more complex... It needs a more sophisticated horror palette in terms of, like, tone. and like its timbre, its delivery requires a more sophisticated palate, but it's very rewarding. Unexpectedly, it exceeded expectations. Everybody thought American remakes sucked, right? The Ring does not suck. The Ring is really good. The Mist had no such expectations. An American adaptation of a short Stephen King story. People expected, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. And then it surpassed expectations, but not to defy its origins. Okay, let's be real. The Mist's aftertaste is upsetting, but it's well executed based on the criteria of a horror movie. We have to be very careful with our... What the fuck? Oh, excuse me. One sec. We have to be careful with our vibe diagnosis, right? Because what's good in a recipe is not good in a horror movie, but you can make analogies. All right, I'm not feeling this music. Let's get some bangers on. Hold on. All right. Here we go. There we are. So, what is our next dish? We have lemon fusilli with arugula. Oh God, okay, this is gonna be similar to the, I mean, it's the same kind of thing. Good olive oil, sure. Garlic, heavy cream. Oh, okay, you're departing, you're differentiating yourself. 3 lemons. Holy shit, okay. Black pepper, broccoli, fusilli, arugula, Parmesan cherry. Okay. This one is not quite the lemon shrimp linguine. This is extremely lemony. This is no longer citrusy. This is lemony. But it has the garden vegetables. It has the tomato. It has the arugula. It has the broccoli. It's got a surprising amount of nutrition to it. Surprising amount of content. Ow, sorry. It's comfort food, yes, but it's not out of place at a picnic, not out of place at a fancy dinner. It's not out of place on anniversary night or just a daily lunch. It's all performing. I think I was thinking Candyman, but the problem is Candyman is heavy. Candyman sits on you. Candyman needs time to process. It's rough. I think it's Night of the Living Dead. I think it's night. You can watch Night of the Living Dead in the middle of the day, in the morning, in the middle of the night. It can be a funny movie. It can be a normal movie. It can be a spooky movie. It's a Night of the Living Dead. It's a classic. Nobody may besmirch.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. With this delicious lemon fusilli with arugula.
I think that one's a pretty good stand. Baked ZT, hello. What do you got? What do you got, Baked ZT? Olive oil. Not enough garlic. Put more garlic on there, you cowards. Onion, ground beef, sausage, tomato sauce. Ooh, from the can. Okay. Italian seasoning, whole tomatoes, red pepper, black pepper, ziti, mozzarella, ricotta. Good choice. Ricotta, Parmesan, mozzarella. Oh, like I said, I grabbed them. Besides, I don't want to do too long of a list. That means I can do this again in Halloween. Parmesan, parsley, and eggs. Oh, you're whipping it with eggs. Okay. This is absolutely a classic. If you come from the Northeast, the fucking baked ziti is to fucking die for. You cannot leave without trying my grandmother's baked ziti. You cannot. You are staying over. You're having 3 plates of this. You're leaving the table feeling bloated like you're about to die, but you don't regret a fucking second of it. That's the baked ziti. That's the baked ziti, baby. And that is Rosemary's Baby. And not just named because of the rosemary people often put in the dish. Oh. All right. All right, listen to this clown-ass song coming on at the same time. This is good. Baked ziti or some fucking riggies will murder you and you will love them for it. Okay. Roasted shrimp and orzo. Ooh. Oh yeah. 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 Okay. Olive oil, orzo, lemon juice. A lot of lemon lately. Black pepper, 2 pounds of shrimp. Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's party. Scallions, yeah. Dill, good choice. Flat leaf parsley, cucumber, red onion, feta, yeah. This is Jaws, baby. It's substantial. It has something for everybody. There's so much meat here. So much meat for you. And it leaves you feeling so satisfied with the pungency of the cheese. It fills all your cravings. This is Jaws, baby. Jaws for you, Jaws for me, Jaws for everybody. Eat my fucking orzo. Enjoy or else. What is going on there? There we go. Ah, okay. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost done with the foods. Banana walnut bread. Baby, that's a Frankenstein. That's a Frankenstein. Banana walnut bread. Let's check your recipe. Not a lot you can fuck around with here, but flour, baking soda, salt, eggs, vanilla extract, good. Bananas, walnuts, butter, sugar. It's simple. It's classic. It has content for you. You need to see this movie at least once. Maybe there's a lesson built in there somewhere about the imperial nature of the banana industry and how they've invaded countries before. There you go. Melting potatoes. What are these? Hello? This is a recipe I'm not familiar with. What is this? What is this? Russet potatoes. Good potato choice. Black pepper. Vegetable oil. You know. That's worse than canola oil. Unsalted butter. Low sodium chicken broth. Rosemary. Garlic. And that's why you have low sodium chicken broth. Okay. Why is it called melting potatoes? Why is it called melting potatoes?
They're known as fondant potatoes, but we're gonna call them melting potatoes with.
Oh, because they melt in your mouth. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Look, I got trust issues when it comes to vegetable oil. All right. Oh, we haven't decided yet, but I think I know where I want to put it. New, innovative, surprising, but using classical ingredients. Very popular with the gay community. It's the Babadook. Everyone knows the Babadook is a queer icon. Don't at me on this. Roast turkey? Like roast chicken. Okay. I know exactly where this goes too. This is Psycho. Sometimes considered a bit out of date, but undeniably well executed. A tradition, a classic, if you will. It's got some problematic elements, but you know, it's art. And some could call it old-fashioned. Some could call it boring. Because you're so familiar with it. But it's spawned an infinite number of imitators. Now, Candyman's a complex dish. You got to really appreciate Candyman for its very specific qualities. And also, you know, recognize the issues with it. Shepherd's pie. Oh, baby shepherd's pie. Oh, baby shepherd's pie. Oh, baby shepherd's pie. Okay, so shepherd's pie, oops, it's an English classic, Scottish classic, Irish classic. It's all over the aisles. And that makes it an American classic. I can see what you mean. Let's check their recipe. Their recipe is going to determine this. Okay. Russet, good. Half and half, good. You have to add a fat to your potatoes. It needs it. Butter, salt, black pepper, yolk, cool. Good addition, I like it. That's gonna help it adhere and stick together and become like a cake form. Canola again, onion, carrots, garlic, lamb. Ooh, okay, hold on. Lamb, not ground beef. Salt, black pepper, flour, tomato paste. Ooh, we're going old English with this. Okay. Oh, see, I'm used to poor person's shepherd's pie. American poor person, which means ground beef. Corn. If you can't get them fresh, by the way, you don't want canned corn, you want frozen corn. Just so you know. Canned corn sits in the water, some of the flavor leaches out. It loses a lot of the nutrients. But frozen vegetables are often flash frozen within the day of harvest for maximum freshness and product quality, which means they've often undergone the least nutrient loss and quality loss over time. Rosemary, thyme, corn, peas. This is a classic, or should we say this is made with classic ingredients. It's dependable. It's not difficult to get into. One would not say it's superficial. It's traditional. It's traditional. Foundational. Based off of centuries old recipes. It's Dracula. Gotta call it Dracula. Oh, it's an Alton Brown recipe. Okay. Coconut cake. Ooh. Okay. I know where I want to put this. I have no question about this. Coconut cake Dario Argento's Phenomena. It's got to be Dario Argento's Phenomena. Coconut cake. Sweet candy apple red blood. It's kind of schlocky, but you can't deny there's a certain charm to it. It makes you feel kind of fucked up when you're done eating it. Like, okay, this is not a good film, but it's a film. It's a Dario Argento film. I think it's worth a watch if you're a horror fan. Like, I'm not going to call this a masterpiece, right? This coconut cake. But you can't go wrong. Not to everyone's taste, though. Sheet pan chicken fajitas. Okay, chicken fajitas unimpeachable. What do you mean sheet pan? What are you doing with this? Chili powder, black pepper, baby bell peppers, yellow onion, extra virgin olive oil. I'm sorry, boneless, skinless chicken breast. Why not use the thigh? We'll have to see how you prepare that. 1 lime, tortillas, Monterey Jack. Oh, what? Not Monterey Jack. Guacamole, hot sauce, salsa. Oh, intensity. There's intensity. It has to sizzle. You are correct. It needs to come on strong. It can't be leaving you feeling like you haven't eaten anything. It needs to stay with you. One might question their choices. Hold on. Okay. Peppers and onions. Cut the chicken. Okay, toss it in the chili powder mix with the spices. Scatter the chicken into the... You're not even frying it? Oh, no, bud, you can't not fry it. You got to get the caramelization. You got to get the Maillard reaction. Yeah. Oh, God, I think you're right. It's also extremely white. Okay. Yeah. Fucking fajitas, but you're using the oven and you're broiling your chicken without even tossing it. Oh, my God. Okay. But it's good, though. But it tastes good. This is going to taste good. It's going to taste good. That's the thing. But you might not always want to eat it. But you probably need to eat it once. Okay. You make compelling arguments, Lucy, and I can't stand against them. Oven-baked salmon. Gotta see your recipe. You gotta see your recipe. There's no telling whatsoever. Salmon fillet. 12 ounces. Looks to be brick-shaped. Okay, so it's thick. You're right, Lucy. So it's thick. It's got heft to it. It's got weight to it. I would serve this with roasted asparagus. Roast grain salt, black pepper, almond parsley salt. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. You can't see it, but I'm writhing in the seat right now. Hello, talk to me. I'm sitting bisexually. Talk to me. Speak to me with your almond parsley salsa and your baked squash. Yes. What's your almond parsley salsa? Did you pre-buy this? Oh no. Chopped capers, parsley, and almonds. Add to shallots. Add oil to taste. Mix and then top the... Oh, this is fucking Lighthouse. This is Lighthouse. Oh, gay people love Lighthouse. This is Lighthouse because the ingredients are simple, the premise is simple, but God does it linger. God does it dedicate itself to one fucking thing and does it do it fantastically. And then it hits you with the 1-2 punch. Masturbating fucking Willem Dafoe. That's what it hits you with. Masturbating Robert Pattinson. That's what it hits you with. That's the parsley you didn't know you needed. Oh my God. It's a good thing I labeled this adult. Fucking, this is Lighthouse. Classic deviled eggs. Easy, filling, simple, does not deviate at all. Gives you what you're looking for, then fucking leaves. It's gonna be trick or treat, or it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. This is It's Alive. Not to everyone's taste. Some might see it as like, ugh, just too cheesy. It's not literally cheesy, but too rich. It's too much. Why would you want that much of one thing? But then there you go. I could go for a deviled egg. Yeah, you tell yourself. I could go for that deviled egg. I know it's been sitting on the window for two or 3 weeks, but you know, it's probably still good. Let's take a look at it. Then you eat it. And you're like, it's pretty good. And you eat another one, you're like, this is good. Then you eat the third one and you're like, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Why did I ever do that? I never want this again. And then 4 months later, and you want a deviled egg. I'm gonna eat that window egg. There you go. Chili. Simple perfect chili. Simple perfect chili. It's just the spices. Masa harina. Ooh, masa harina. Good choice. Tortilla chips. Good. It's good option. Add some sour cream for yourself. It's fucking Phantasm. Where is it? Where the fuck is Phantasm? It's Phantasm. Sometimes people make baffling choices, but it's still chili. And just like the farts incurred by the beans, that final shot will linger with you. Peanut butter chocolate no bake cookies. No bake, they say. What do you mean no bake? It's not a cookie if you don't bake it. Then you try it. You realize it is such an easy movie to make. Such an easy dish to make. The premise, a little weird, catches you off guard. Didn't expect that. Then it hits you with the solid foundation, the sweetness, the oats, the other kinds of sweetness, the other kind of sweetness. You're like, oh yeah, this will not sustain me, but I love this. This is fucking great. I'm definitely having this again someday. It's dog soldiers, baby. But then you try to improve the recipe and you realize you can't improve it. Anything else is just put the hat on a hat, so the sequel sucks. I wouldn't call these heavy, at least not the way I've had them. Hell yeah, baby. Garlic roasted potatoes. Fuck, you're doing it to me again. It's simple garlic roasted potatoes. It's simple. Okay, come on. Simple garlic roasted potatoes. No one's surprised by this. It's not rocking any boats. It's just the same old, but goddamn it, it still feels good when you eat it. It's trick or treat. You're not getting anything unexpected in this. But it's still good. Now, see, Land of the Dead needs that enduring redemption quality. It needs it. Don't worry. Giada's chicken piccata. Sorry if that's Giada. Chicken piccata. Okay. Chicken piccata. Well, skinless chicken breasts. Okay. Butterfly, good. Black pepper and sea salt. Flour, unsalted butter, olive oil, lemon juice, chicken stock, rind capers. Okay, I guess. Fresh parsley. This one's not throwing you any surprises either, but it's deceptively complex. Its recipe is simple. It's hard to mess up, but some people don't like it. Some people don't like capers. They're like, oh, capers again? Why does everything have capers in it? But you're like, no, 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 no. Give it a shot. Reduce your biases. You might like what you see. It's Land of the Dead. It's Land of the Dead. We're in the top 5 now. Shrimp scampi with linguine. What are you doing to me? Like your linguine basil citrus. Okay. This is the other end. This is the savory end. Linguine. Another pound. Holy shit. Butter. Olive oil. Shallots. Garlic. Red pepper flakes. Okay. Kosher salt, white wine. Okay, okay. Lemon, and then we're out of surprises because it's the parsley again. Getting harder. This one is composed of many parts that one might think are kind of disparate. But when you think about it, they go together in perfect harmony. They deliver you a complete experience. Okay? A complete experience. Southbound. French toast. What'd you do? You gotta show me. Cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, butter, eggs, milk, a teaspoon vanilla. You're using challah, brioche, or white bread. I would go with brioche, but that might be a little heavy. White bread if you just want a lighter experience. Okay, this one is... Ooh, okay, okay. According to the formula, not actually from its country of origin, made in a foreign country, remade according to local tastes, surprisingly delicious. But there's no secret punch here. You know what you're getting. It's simple, it's solid. It's just so well executed. The Ring, the American remake. I hope, even though I'm disagreeing with you, you understand my reasoning here. Pot roast. Fuck me running. Okay. Red wine, broth, beef broth, rosemary, thyme. What's your preparation method? Dutch oven. Ah, caramelizing the onions. Setting them aside for later. Sear the meat, then remove the roast. Okay, good. Red wine or beef broth. Deglazing the pot, good. Roasting for 3 hours with the vegetables, the onions pre-caramelized. You have a candy man here. Surprisingly solid. Some potentially problematic notes in the modern day. Overconsumption of meat. But its merits can't be denied. Solid filling. You don't want this every week. You really don't want this every week. You just don't. This is a once in a while food. If you have too much, it can leave a bad taste in your mouth, make you feel sick. Undeniable influence, though. Sweet potato casserole, pot roast. Properly prepared pot roast, mine, not a quick and easy pot roast. Sweet potato cackerel, what do you got? Cackerel. Unsalted butter, sweet potatoes, milk, brown sugar, vanilla extract, kosher salt, eggs. Topped with brown sugar, flour, stick with butter, pecans. Mmm. Okay, I have to see both foods. Scallop provençal. Okay, sweet potato casserole is Jacob's ladder. Deceptively complex. You need a couple tries to really get what it's saying. Some might see it as comforting, some might see it as atrocious. Undeniable influence. Created massive legacies that borrowed from it and reference to it for centuries. Yeah. No, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. And lastly, for Get Out, a plate full of buttery scallops proves seasoning and lemon juice are enough to elevate any meat. We got scallops Provençal, fresh Bayer sea scallops, kosher salt, flour, butter, shallots, garlic, parsley, white wine, and a lemon. The ingredients are simple, but combined in ways that people who are not familiar with it might not understand. Scallops without a cream sauce? Whatever do you mean? But yes, they stand on their own. It is gourmet. There's layers, there's depth, there's richness to this. There is a flawlessness in execution when this is done right. Flawlessness. And it showed us that the cook was capable of far, far more than anyone had ever thought. Scallops Provençal is not a 5-minute dish. Doesn't take long, but there's got to be some solid underlying foundations there. Delivered to you in a tidy, delicious package. Get Out is Scallops Provençal. Okay. Let me take a sippy. We have ourselves our list. Pardon me. Before we move on to our drinks, I want everybody to hydrate. I also need to do something real quick. I'm just going to re-notify people that we are live. Feel free to invite anyone if you want, by the way. Coffee. I would recommend also getting some water. We're just on a little short intermission, thanks, y'all. I'm still here, obviously, but... Hmm? There we go. Okay. I like to notify people just in case. All right. So we determined our food pairings. I hope everybody got hydrated. Deserve it. Because we're about to move on to our drink pairings. Now, Brian was right to say we should do the food first because we're not just pairing this with the movie. We're pairing this with itself. It's pairing with the food. It's self-referential. Now, Now, bear in mind, a lot of these things are things you would not typically pair with alcohol. But let's just picture ourselves as having a wild little brunch here. And let's just go with the flow. Let's play in this space. It's going to get a little rough. It's going to get a little sloppy. That was not meant to be innuendo, but it was. I apologize. Anyway, excuse me. Drinks. Got my folder full of drinks here. There are 35 drinks in our drink selection menu. We're going to proceed through those in order, but these are not numbered in terms of like best or least or anything like that. This is just how Esquire magazine decided to present them. This is their list of 2023's 35 most popular bar drinks. Now, here's the thing. I'm not a big drinker. Some of these I'm gonna have to simulate in my own head. Some of these I've only had once. So, you know, audience input is appreciated. Final say mine, of course, but still appreciated. Okay. First up is the Dirty Martini. Yes, very briny. Got the olive juice in there, the vermouth. It's not a child's flavor. It's not a child's drink. Some might say you need kind of a sophisticated palate for this. It's not sweet forward, not at all. More salty, more bitter. Can't go wrong with this one. I think this is alien. It is not complex, but often enjoyed by the sophisticated drinker. Meatloaf and a martini. Meat and Mart. That's a day. That's a day of the week. Meat and Mart Thursday. That's good. All right. Ooh, the vodka gimlet. Love a good gimlet. Love a good gimlet. You can't go wrong with a good gimlet. Simple, sweet, sour, biting, leaves a little bit of a burn. Goes with almost anything. Unimpeachable, again. You can't really say that this one is terribly complex either. The flavors are not complex, but it's a classic. The vodka gimlet pairs well with our potatoes. Also, I just realized these are going in foods accidentally. Let me fix that. There we go. Look at this. We got ourselves a nice, sweet, simple, comforting pairing right here. I'd watch Halloween while eating baked sweet potatoes with a vodka gimlet. I would do that. That'd be good. That'd be good activity, I think. The honeybee. Okay. The This is a fresh drink. Clears your sinuses, leaves you feeling clear. But there's a little bit of cloy. There's a little bit of cloying. Just a little bit. It's bracing. Do you feel me? It's a little sugary. One might find it perhaps too simple on the palate. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's hard to improve on it. This is the Lost Boys. That's the Lost Boys. Oh, the Rosita. Okay, here we go. This is a complex flavor. Sweet and dry together. You get that pungency and the sweetness. With the bite of the dry. And the Angostura bitters. And the tequila reposado. This is gonna be something a little hard to get down sometimes for some people. But it stays with you. You feel this one, it lingers. Can't beat it. Undeniably high quality. This is Hereditary. Look at that. Fajitas and a Rosita. What is it about Hereditary? Anyway. Ooh. Anyway. Wait, what? Weird. Yeah, let's the champagne cocktail. Bitters, lemon, sugar, and champagne. I think this one's pretty easy. I think this is a Jaws. Foundational. Has elements of fancy to it. But it's not overly complex. It's not an exclusive thing. A lot of people are big fans of this one. Hope you get it. The Painkiller. Darker gold rum with pineapple juice, orange juice, and coconut cream. Oh boy, this is a floaty drink. This is one of those dangerous drinks. Like, ooh, that's a little too tasty. That's a little too tasty. The bite is a little too diluted. The Painkiller. It'll kill pain, all right. Ooh, it's dangerous. It sneaks up on you. This is the Mist. Stuffed peppers and a painkiller. Yeah. I think that's what we got. Stuffed peppers and a painkiller. I'm pretty confident in that. Not that confident. But I can't think of anywhere else that would go very well. The Cape Codder, vodka, cranberry juice, lime, and club soda. This one's a little particular. Made of simple ingredients, but it's got a charm to it. But could be considered derivative. I think this could pair well with the chili. Something to offset the spiciness, because you should be having your chili spicy if you can. If that just means spicy for you. It cuts the heaviness. It refreshes you a little bit. But it's not working with anything new. But you'll want another one of these eventually. I mean, I'm wrong. think I am. The Gold Rush. Bourbon, lemon juice, and honey. Oh, baby. Bourbon is a grown-up's drink. But then you got the lemon juice and the honey for that bit of a simplistic entertainment angle. It simplifies the experience. It superficializes it. Oh no, Crying, you could put any input you want, even if it doesn't make any sense. Just go on vibes. High West? I don't see a High West yet. Oh, the whiskey. Okay, yeah. Not even in this one, though. Cosmopolitan. Ooh, light. Sugary. Delicious. Will hit you unexpectedly hard. Light, sugary, delicious. Will hit you hard. I think this is Oculus. Nope. Night of the Comet. It's Night of the Comet, baby. Because Oculus has some punch to it. It has some depth. Night of the Comet ain't no depth there, but it's a delicious experience. It'll get the job done. Gin Ricky. Gin, fresh lime, and a 6-ounce club soda. Hard to get more simple than this. But undeniably delicious. Gin Ricky is Land of the Dead. Simple, but it's really good. It's really refreshing. It's got the perfect bite to complement the capers and the creaminess of the chicken. Got that juniper aftertaste. Land of the Dead, baby. Some look down on this, but they shouldn't. Tequila Sunrise. Just like Tequila Sunset, just backwards. An ounce and a half of tequila. 3 ounces of orange juice, and a teaspoon of grenadine. This one is sweet. It's superficial, but it is oh so delicious. But it did put a spark into a fuddy-duddy old profession, such as bartending. I'm kidding. It innovated. Scream, fuck you, who cares if they judge you for liking it? It's Scream, baby. Hot buttered rum. Dark rum, sugar cubes, unsalted butter. This is an old recipe, One might say extremely old-fashioned, but not an old-fashioned. You get me. This one is a classic, centuries, if not millennia old. It's Southern or English. The butter speaks to English. I think hot buttered rum is Frankenstein. Especially paired with the banana bread. How about you have yourself a delicious slice of fresh baked banana bread with some butter and then some hot buttered rum. You'll be on butter overload, but baby, butter overload is not a bad place to be. It's a classic. The Vesper London Dry Gin, Vodka, and Lily Blanc. Sophisticated, but perhaps pretentious. Have a good one, Nick. Thank you for stopping by. Sophisticated, but perhaps pretentious. Later. Enjoy your night. Overhyped by some. People demand you keep up with appearances by enjoying this one. But it's kind of lived its life. This is Psycho. Next up, Sangria. Ooh, this stuff is dangerous. Sangria is dangerous. But it's delicious. Everyone loves sangria. Everyone loves sangria. Don't you lie to me and say you don't. Sangria, it's not terribly difficult, but everyone has their own recipe. Everyone has their own tastes. Sangria is something everyone can enjoy. It's a classic. Nobody really hates sangria. Nobody really hates Night of the Living Dead. Come on, don't even try to lie to me and say you do. Don't even lie. Exactly, yeah. Well, no, not everyone likes Dracula, and you'd be okay for not liking Dracula. I would believe you if you said you don't like Dracula. I don't believe anyone who can drink sangria doesn't like sangria. You make a compelling argument for Dracula. It would have been funny. I gotta go with my heart. No, I got you. I'm not, don't worry, I'm not like debating you. I'm just like, we're playing in the space. Not the recipes, the drinks. Sangria, yeah. Rose cocktail. Dry vermouth, Kirschwasser, and raspberry syrup. A bit dry for some. Comes in a bit slow on the roll, but has a sweetness and airiness to it that you can't deny. It has merits. Some might prefer something more complex. Some might prefer something more modern. But a rose cocktail is sophistication on the palate. You should hopefully be able to enjoy. You want to go out to watch? I would watch a screening of Nosferatu, is the thing. I'm not going to be compelled by a rose cocktail into attending place. But I would absolutely appreciate what I'm seeing. The Brain Duster. Too bad Reanimator isn't on here. Rye whiskey, absinthe, Italian vermouth, and Angostura bitters. Intense. Hits you, punches you. It's where the brain meets. Makes you think about it, but not to other than to say, ooh, ah, ooh, yeah. Do you get me? Got some complexity to it. Doesn't hold your hand. Not gentle, though. This is Oculus. Also, it loves gaslighting you. So that's something they have in common. Jamming. Yes. Okay. Let's save, by the way. I don't want to lose my progress. The Paloma. Tequila, reposado, lime juice, pinch of salt, and grapefruit soda. Ooh. 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 Mm. Okay. Tequila, 2 ounces, and grapefruit soda. This is not going to punch you especially hard. It's going to be tasty. Some might say deceptively so. Didn't know that. Thank you. The pigeon. I like that name. Paloma. Aliens 2. Or Alien. Aliens. Alien 2. Ah. Hello, baby. Did baby take a devil's nap? The Paloma. And that would go delightfully with the chicken marsala. Think about it. The tequila, the grapefruit soda, the lime. It's that chicken marsala, which has got the creamy notes, the buttery notes. You take a bite of your chicken marsala. Ooh, the salty, the savory, the buttery. And then you take a sip of your paloma, and it washes away in a sea of slight sour sweetness. And your palate is cleansed. And you're left feeling, this would go great with a bite of something salty and savory and buttery. Perfect. Aliens. How you doing, baby? Okay. The Greyhound. Ooh, I love these. Love these. It's just vodka and grapefruit juice. It's so simple. There's not much to it. In fact, it's made on a budget. But still, it's compelling. It's delicious. Don't look into its other things it's got going on, though, because the person who made the drink for you is kind of a piece of shit. They had one good idea, and they did it incredibly well. By the way, I don't know who invented the Greyhound. I really hope it's not someone beloved, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with that last analogy. So if the person who invented the Greyhound is a wonderful person, please don't get mad at me. Like, oh, it was Robin Williams, didn't you know? And I'm like, oh, that would hurt me. The Screwdriver, vodka and orange juice. It's the cousin to the Greyhound, or the Greyhound is the cousin to it. This one is not, it's not complicated. It's not complicated. Yeah, you're right. It's not complicated. It's classic. It's foundational. You can't really be mad at this. Absolutely. And some people will get their ratios wrong. But it's still a screwdriver. So it might leave you feeling a little thirsty for more. And it pairs well with a shepherd's pie. The warmth of the shepherd's pie, the lamb, the meat, melts in your mouth. And then once again, you come in with the palate cleanser citrus. The citrus, the sour notes, they make you appreciate the richness and the pungency of the Worcester sauce. Worcester, excuse me. I think I'm right. The Bushwhacker. Ooh, pina colada milkshake, everybody. Dark rum, Kahlua, dark creme de cacao, cream of coconut, milk, and nutmeg. This one's indulgent. This one's excessive. But it tastes good. And it's not to everyone's taste. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone. But you like what you like, and if you love superficial sweetness, phenomena, baby. Lucy called it again. That's the 4 I think you've gotten on me. Dark and stormy. Rum, ginger beer, and lime. The taste hits in a very specific way. Yeah, Lucien gets me. The taste hits in a very specific way. It's not complex, but it's forked. It has 2 separate and distinct, but complementary and parallel approaches with the dark rum and the ginger beer. It's not for everyone, but if you give it a chance, almost everyone will probably like it. Paired with the linguine and shrimp, lemon linguine and shrimp, is the Dark and Stormy for Hellraiser. If you have any arguments against that, feel free to let me hear them. I can be swayed. But I think that's a Dark and Stormy. Take a sip, everybody. Make sure you're hydrated. Oh, I forgot I have streamer snacks. Hold on. I got beef jerky. Ah, few people are ever as happy as me when I'm about to bite into beef jerky. Black pepper. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry, that took much longer than I thought it would. The French 75. No, I have not even heard of this. The French 75. 2-ounce London dry gin, superfine sugar, lemon juice, and brut champagne. This is not for everybody. You might think, really? And you taste it and like, bam! But that feels so simple, but it kicks me in the teeth. What's going on there? And then you look over next to you at the bar, and there's the gayest man you've ever met. And he looks at you and he says, "Bet you didn't expect this, but that's my favorite drink." And then he posts a gif of Willem Dafoe masturbating on Twitter. It's Lighthouse. Where the fuck is the French 75? There it is. He's a great guy, really. Make people very happy. And what do you know, that goes perfect with the baked salmon, with the almond, arugula, and olive oil salsa. It goes perfect. It's a perfect accompaniment. Fish. 1 second. It's good. I mean, I bet it's good. Look, I don't know. Sorry for the background noise. There's a meat stick inside a container and I must retrieve it with my grubby little hands. This is a different kind of jerky that I also bought. Okay. The Boulevardier. Okay. Counterpart to the Negroni. Whiskey cocktail invented for expat Americans born around Paris. Bourbon or rye whiskey, Campari, and sweet vermouth. Well, it's heavy in the body. Hits you with a gut punch. Surprisingly complex finish. Pretty light. Semi-sweet. Smoky. Not for kids. The Vivitch. I'd like to make that face. Ah. Woo! All right. Where is Castlevania soundtracks? There we go. It's got to be Castlevania, because spooky. All right. The Bloody Mary. Look. Everyone needs to experience the Bloody Mary. You got to. Easy to drink. But then, like, a little too easy to drink. I feel like it should be more complex for the content that it's introducing to you. Should be more complex. Some people look at it and they say that drink is simple. It's like this. It's not. You gotta really think about this. You gotta think about this drink. I mean, then the screwdriver has to go somewhere else. Look, okay, the Bloody Mary is there in spirit, but it can't be in reality. I'm sorry. Bloody Mary has to go in Jacob's Ladder. Also, Anthony Hopkins was in it. No, that's fair. You make jokes all you like. I like them. There you go. Okay. The Gimlet. Didn't I do a Gimlet? I mean, I guess it's a different version of the Gimlet? Thought I did a Gimlet. Look, okay, so here's the thing. Oh, let's be careful. So I prefer the other one. This one is just like, okay, it's not to my taste, but it's simple. It's made of simple things. And I may not like it, but a lot of people like it. There we go. It's an open water. Now, the Moscow Mule. This is a good drink. It's a really good drink. It's one of my favorites. Vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice. It's not terribly complex, but goddamn, I can't help but love it. It's also a derivative of several other drinks, but it puts its own spin on it. And it became wildly popular after release. The Ring. Moscow Mule and a French toast. I think that's pretty good. The Aperol Spritz. 2 ounces of Aperol, 3 ounces of Prosecco, 2 ounces of club soda, and orange juice. You know, it's basic, just like it says. There's nothing complex about this. But you know what? I could consume it any time. I mean, that's it. It's Dog Soldiers. You try to improve this recipe, you're just gonna fuck it up. All right. Now, we're getting down to the wire because I'm gonna have to drop 2 drinks on the movies I hate, without necessarily hating the drinks. We'll have to see. The mojito, white rum, lime juice, superfine sugar, mint leaves, and club soda or seltzer. Can't go wrong with a mojito. You know, it's basic, but to make a mojito well is to master it. It's like, it's not something you just toss into a glass willy-nilly and expect to get a good result. For those who taste it, it often revitalizes their interest in mixology. It's just knowing how to make a perfect mojito can open doors for you. Let's get out. Mojito paired with our, of course, scallops provençal. The Manhattan Rye Whiskey, Italian Vermouth, and Angostura Bitters. Boy, howdy, I'll tell you, this one is not to everyone's taste. It's a bit stuffy. Oh my God. Okay. This one's a bit stuffy. But the thing is, this doesn't offend anyone. This makes you think. This is something you say when you want people to be impressed. I think it's Rosemary's Baby because it's a bit heavy on the palate and could be considered a bit old-fashioned with how many possessions there are out there these days. As long as you can see it, I think I'm doing my job explaining it. The margarita. Popular, well-loved, simple, but but undeniably delicious. You cannot beat this one. The Marg. Little flashy in its presentation. But you know what? Deserves to be a little flashy. That's the Babadook. And the gays love it. Really do. With melting potatoes. Whiskey sour. It's too sour. I'm sorry. Look, a lot of people say they love this. I don't get it. I mean, look, I agree, but we'll run out of drinks here. Oh. The whiskey sour, not to my taste. I frankly don't get why they made it, but you know what? You do you. The problem is there aren't any drinks on this list that are objectively bad. So I can't really stick a chicken fried steak with no frickin' flavor on it on there. The dry martini, we're getting down to the wire here. Classic dry martini, dry vermouth, gin, Oliver lemon. Judging it on its own merits, the tough one. I think it's stellar. I think it's stuffy. It could use a bit more imagination. Needs something to spice it up. Needs a little bit more quality. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. The daiquiri, white rum, superfine sugar, and lime juice. I mean, it's light, it's airy, easy to drink. Extremely popular. Very simple. It's southbound. It don't do nothing new, but it does what it does very well. The Negroni, sweet and bitter yet invigorating. London Dry Gin, Campari, and Vermouth Rosso. I mean, why wouldn't it be delicious? This one, I wouldn't say it's refined. It's a bit invigorating, not to everyone's taste. Makes some people go, oh. But you know what? It's Negroni, you can't beat it. Although I would not recommend pairing it with deviled eggs. Frankly, I wouldn't recommend pairing any alcohol with deviled eggs. You need to get some water in your mouth and you need to swish it right now. Not for my benefit, for yours. Old Fashioned, our final cocktail. The Old Fashioned is a bourbon and rye whiskey, Angostura bitters, a sugar cube, and club soda. This one is not particularly complex in the flavor department, but it iterates on old ideas. It presents them in a refreshing and invigorating way. It's trick or treat. We got it. That's our list. I think, okay. That has really disrupted my concentration. Goodness, okay. I think that this list has told us overall that we need a better source of recipes. We need more interesting, more challenging things. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some in here that were tone perfect. Oh, thank you, Crying, for the resubscription. 9 months. I mean, it's your baby, not mine. Thank you so much. You're very appreciated. Now, you know what? Let's go through and let's select a handful of spot-ons. You know, like, what are the ones we feel the most strongly about? Because those are the ones that we consider like the gold standard. In fact, I am going to make an effect called the gold standard. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to use this to determine which of these we are absolutely in love with. Like, which one of these you can look at and you could say, you know what? That ain't wrong. There ain't anything about that that's wrong. Unimpeachable, if you will. So, and don't worry, this is not our gold standard. Although, you know what? I'm tempted to make it. I'm just doing some stuff here. Photoshop, you know? Don't worry about me. All right. So this is one of our gold standards. Yeah, Phenomena's good. Like, there we go. I'm just messing with Photoshop, sorry. There we go. Excuse me. You know, you really shouldn't give me access to Photoshop, because I'm gonna fuck it up for you. I'm just doing these. I can't stop myself. Oh my god. Okay, enough. Ray, enough. Okay. This is a gold standard. Why? Because chicken fried steak flavorless chicken fried steak, I think, is a perfect description of Nightmare on Elm Street 3. This is... You had the ingredients, you had the premise, but you fucked it up so much. What's going on with you, bud? This one I have utmost confidence in. Hellraiser is a little close, but it's not really there. Dracula. It's not Bloody Mary, so I can't call it a gold standard. Jacob's Ladder. I think this one is pretty good. I think this one's pretty good, but it's not a gold standard. Now, Open Water, if you ask me, that's a gold standard. Why? Because it could have been so good, and it could have been so interesting. But it's not my speed. Sorry. Now, French toast and a Moscow mule. Stuffed bell peppers and a painkiller. I think this one is a gold standard. This is definitely a gold standard. I don't think I can be denied on that. I mean, you're welcome to disagree if you want, but I think it's correct. It's got a solid foundation, but people didn't really expect much from it. And it came in and hit them like a wrecking ball. No matter how hard you fall, there's unexpectedly potent. Do you get me? Phantasm as chili and what is this we did again? Hold on. Chili and oh shit. It's way down here. Damn it! Where did I put it? It's not a gimlet, it's not a Bloody Mary, it's not a Boulevardier. Well, I just feel embarrassed. Cape Codder. Okay. It's such a forgettable soda. A drink. I think chili and the Cape Codder is good because you're not going to get fantastic here. You're not going to get something that'll knock your socks off, but you're going to get a fun time. I think that's important. I do think I nailed the pairing on Land of the Dead. Because, frankly, I don't think people give capers enough of a chance, and I don't think people give Land of the Dead enough of a chance. And honestly, a gin lime drink, it's just a good time. Now, I know 100% that I got Night of the Comet. You can't tell me I got Night of the Comet. You would have to convince me real hard I didn't nail Night of the Comet. A potato chip cheese casserole and a fucking Cosmopolitan? Are you kidding me? On vibes alone, 'tis perfect. You know what you're getting. If I told you this is the food and drink accompaniment to that movie. By the way, if anybody ever tries these food and drink accompaniments while they're watching the movie, please let me know. It'd be very fun. New Nightmare. So the food analogy is perfect. The martini's a bit of a stretch. So I'm not going to call that a goal. Trick or Treat, it was kind of loose and hazy presumptions. They couldn't really do much with that. The Lost Boys. No, I'm not going to call that perfect. Nor am I going to do that for Scream or Southbound. I got the food perfect on that. I didn't get the drinks perfect because drinks are harder. Psycho, I believe I got 100%. I think I got Psycho 100% correct. And I absolutely got Alien 100% correct. I don't think I got Get Out 100%. It could have been better. Nosferatu. And Jaws. That's a gold standard. We got Jaws. And the last gold standard I think I got is Frankenstein. And Lucian basically called it on the fucking lighthouse. Undeniably. Oh, and Halloween. That's it. That's my gold standards. So out of 35, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's a good rating. Here, let's change that to an easier to notice color. Let's see, how about that? No. I think purples will work. There we go. So yeah, those are our gold standards. I think these are the ones where we got it the best. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Let's just run through the list real quick and see if anything jumps out at us. If you see anything noteworthy or objectionable, just spot it. Okay. If you would like to refer to the food or drink lists I used tonight, go ahead and click on the links I'm dropping in chat right now, and that will lead you to those lists. All images and all descriptions are, of course, drawn from those lists. Not my copyright. I don't own these pictures. Just using them for demonstration purposes. If I badmouthed your recipe tonight, I'm sorry. Punch it up a little. This was very fun. I liked this. I will also be uploading this image onto my Discord. If you want a copy of this image for your own purposes or whatever, I will leave that there. I will also leave blank copies with just the movie filled in. And then you can do your own thing with it. And boom, boom, boom. And export that. You'll find that in the Discord. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can do it with anything if you're good enough at bullshitting, but like, I love horror, and so I have a personal connection with horror. And I like to think about horror. It's nice. So I think that is probably good for me for tonight.